currently a quantitative analysis assistant for the Los Angeles Angels.
I am working for the Tampa Bay Rays now. I do advanced scouting. So far, I think doing advanced scouting is meaningful work, looking at teams that we're going to play against and try and find, certain tendencies of the players or, any sort of competitive advantage for us kind of is a way for me to, continue my competitiveness and try and help us win.
My job involves gearing up for the draft, so we have a draft model that kind of ranks players based on how we value players. Once the season starts, then we do a lot of in-season, kind of in-series analysis. I looked at where hitters tended to hit the ball, if they hit the ball on the ground in the infield. If a hitter is more likely to pull the ball, then I basically position the players accordingly. When the season's done, we kind of gear into free agency. So we do a lot of end-of-year evaluations of guys that, how did this guy do in the year? Was he lucky this year? Was he unlucky? Do we think he's going to have a bounce-back year next year? And then that helped into kind of our winter meetings, free agency stuff, and then into our roster completion that heads into spring training.
And our assistant coach, Gabe Chandler from last year, who's a professor in the math department, and he was my thesis advisor, and I think both Kevin and I also did baseball research for our theses, and I think that's really probably the best way to kind of break into that industry.
I think that maybe I provided this ability to sort of go in between and have, mathematical conversations about baseball or baseball-oriented conversations about mathematics that sort of just, bridges those things and helps them see those connections.
So I majored in mathematics with a stats background, and so obviously fed right into the kind of sabermetrics analytical push that baseball is going through right now. I played baseball and I studied math, so might as well do them both.
One of the best parts about going to a Division III school is that it allowed me to do both. I think if you're devoting a lot of time to baseball, it's really hard to kind of learn the statistics. So being well-rounded in that way, I think, was helpful for both of us.
I think that you have this fairly unique combination of people with solid academic quantitative skills and a fairly serious baseball addiction. And so this is a lot of people coming in, this is sort of their dream job, and they have the skills to accomplish it.
It's just an amazing experience to just be surrounded by the game you love. Even though I'm not playing it anymore, it's just surreal just to see Angel Stadium every day. It's awesome.